Hey Andy, curious to know the answer or if you have a link to send on variation rules. We are trying to find out if you can have an accessory product as a variation to the primary product. For example, let's just pretend the primary product is like a bag with a strap. Can you sell an extended strap that is only compatible with that bag as a variation? So you have a parent listing, you got your bag, just pretend it's like some sort of a bag, and then you have this like extended strap that people could buy as like an add-on or a complementary strap. Can you make that a variation? And I see the point here. I see the value in this is like, if it's not on that same listing, it's just going to be buried in some search result for strap, and people aren't going to know like, oh, does this go with this bag? Like, it'll be hard. Like, how do you get that in front of a customer's face? And you want to increase the average order value. You want them to buy both, ideally, right? So I can see why you'd want to have it as a variation on the same product listing. I'm going to share this link. This is the best link I have for when to use variations and when Amazon likes them or doesn't like them. I'm in the chat. So hopefully that link works. The title of this page is When to Use Parent-Child Relationships in Variation. And I'm going to share the screen here, and I'm going to show you one very specific part of this that I think is probably the most important part. So again, this is the web page on Amazon Seller Central that talks about this, and the paragraph down here, I guess it's more like bullet points. So this is what's really important to kind of review here as far as best practices for when and when not to have a specific type of product in a variation. So like this right here, let me zoom in for you guys. Do not list different products together. Example, a cell phone charging cable and a portable charger, while related, are not the same product and should not be listed on the same detail page. A laptop bag with handles and a laptop bag without handles are two different product styles that should be listed on separate detail pages. The other thing here, do not use variation themes incorrectly. They should only be used for their defined purpose. Example, a color and size variation theme must not include any information other than color and size respectively. So different phone models, for example, should not be listed within a color theme. So you can't just say like, okay, I have 3 different models of a cell phone. I'm going to put them all on the same product listing. And then I'm going to just say like in the variation, it's color, but name it like Galaxy S, Galaxy S10. I don't even know. Why am I using Galaxy? Because I don't know anything about those phones. But you get what I'm saying? Like that they don't want you to do that. So, I mean, and here's where there's some gray area. Here's where there's some like gray area with this. I have seen dozens of listings on Amazon that don't follow this. Essentially, like they're a parent listing and they have variations that are related products, like a bag with handles and a bag without handles. They're both a bag. One has handles, one doesn't. They're in the same listing. And guess what? They show up on Amazon. Like they're there. So the listing went live and it worked. But kind of the advice that I was giving actually to the student earlier this morning, and what I'll say here on the call is, it's just one of those things where like you get away with it until you don't. So you can do it, and there's ways you could get around it and do it. Because I see the value in wanting to do this. You could do it and get your listing approved. Like the algorithm computer doesn't catch it. They don't see any issue. But if you get audited at any point by a human, because humans will randomly audit Amazon listings and they're like, oh, that's not allowed. Then they just go click suspended or click violation. Then you log in, you're like, what the heck happened? And then it's a huge chase to figure out what happened. And then you try to message them, and then it's just a risk. Like, do you get shut down or not? Like maybe the nice Pakistan guy is like, okay, we'll unlock your account. Or maybe he's like having a bad day and he's like, sorry, we can't help you. Don't message us again. And your account is toast. Where I'm at with my business, I ain't about that. Like I ain't about to get my entire account toast. If I was brand new, maybe I'd be feeling a little more risque and like trying stuff. But where we're at now, like I'm just like, new listing. But that's again, it's kind of up to you. But that link is definitely, in my opinion, the best place to go. And there's other like links, and you'll see in the main menu there, other web pages you can go to for more information about that, specifically about parent-child relationships. But that best practices kind of gives you like the do's and don'ts to hopefully answer that type of question.